Hi everyone, welcome back to my Diary of Dabbles. My name is Sarah and I'm so glad that you clicked on this video. So I wanted to start off by saying I hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas. I know I did. I enjoyed seeing family and friends, but I am still in my comfies today because I need a little bit of recharge time. So I'm just relaxing today. I still have my Christmas candles burning, but it's still December, so I think that's quite all right. However, I did want to chat about these two new journals I received as a Christmas gift. They're from the brand Peter Pauper Press. And so if you're curious about what Peter Pauper Press journals look like, if you're on the market for a new journal, I hope you stick around. I will give you guys my first impressions of these journals as well as my thoughts on how I can fill them up. So if that sounds good, let's get started. So we will start off with this larger one. This is the Cottage Garden Journal. It has this beautiful illustration on the front of many different florals. It has this beautiful gold accenting throughout the cover. I hope the camera's picking that up, but it's very pretty. It has the gold foil edges, which is a nice touch, a nice shimmering. And yes, it says that this journal cover reproduces Gustav Klipmans. I'm so sorry if I probably mispronounced that, but the Cottage Garden, painted in 1907 during the golden period of the artist's career. And so that's what I noticed about Peter Pauper Press is that the title of the journal that they give it, they either tie in like the artist's painting or it's like a quote from an author that goes with the theme. And so I thought that was a nice touch. But the Cottage Garden Journal has 160 lined pages that are 120 GSM. It does have the ribbon bookmark, the acid-free archival paper, and binding that lies flat for ease of use. This one was retailing for about $13 off of Amazon, and the dimensions of it said that it was 8.5 inches tall by 6.25 inches wide. So for reference, I have my Leuchtturm A5 journal here, and so it's because I know I'm still getting the hang of the journal sizes, so it's easier for me to see it against something. But this is the A5, so you can see it's just slightly larger than an A5, so a good size paper in my opinion. Let's go ahead and open it up. So it has this pretty cover paper. Oops, then you get the title page that says journal, and it has the flower on the front as well. And then we get the lined pages. So it's not quite a cream and it's not quite a bright white. It's a nice in-between shade, if you will. The ribbon is this golden ribbon, which is nice, ties in the gold, and it feels really nice quality. I had seen Peter Pauper Press come up in quite a few different communities that I'm in online. And so I was eager to get my hands on one. I've never had Peter Pauper Press, but all of the covers are just stunning. They have adorable like illustrations on them as well. And so I was very excited when I received this as a gift. Now, my thoughts on how to fill this journal. So I have a Lisa TerKeurst devotional that I'm going through right now, and it has some journaling prompts in it, but I don't like writing in guided journals, and so I'm using my paper blanks to record my thoughts there. So my thought is that I have a different Lisa TerKeurst guided journal that I could record my answers down in here. Now, I know that seems kind of redundant or unnecessary because that's what a guided journal is for. It gives you space to write, but there's just something about that I don't enjoy. I like having the questions or like the prompts to help guide me, but I guess I'm just hesitant on writing in the guided journal itself because if I ever wanted to go back and go through the journal again at a later time, I would have my original answers there, or if I wanted to gift the guided journal away, like I couldn't, which at that point it would be my journal, so I guess why would I be gifting it away? But I don't know. Anyways, for me, that's what makes sense. And so that is what I thought about filling this notebook up, is that Lisa TerKeurst guided journal, my answers could go in this pretty little thing. But we'll see. Once the new year comes around and I'm ready to do that, I might have a different idea. But that's the beauty of having blank notebooks, is they're on your shelf and they are there when you need them. All right, next I got this little guy, which I believe this is what a B6 would be considered. I've never had a notebook this size before. Online, it says that it's 7 inches tall by 5 inches wide, which I believe is a true B6. Please correct me in the comments below if I'm misspeaking here. Again, I can put it up against my Leuchtturm. This is the A5 Leuchtturm. So we can see that it is quite smaller than the A5. They said that this is a really good size for portability, so like throwing it in your purse or your book bag, which I could totally see. It's a really good small compact size. This is the Dusky Meadow Journal. And again, see, they have the Ralph Waldo Emerson quote: "Many eyes go through the meadow, but few see the flowers in it." And so it has this beautiful floral illustration with the butterflies that are outlined in silver accents, embossing. I hope the camera's picking that up because it's stunning. This one has the elastic closure, but it does not have the foiled edges, but it is still beautiful nonetheless. So I will flip this one for you guys as well. It has the title page with the butterfly, and then again, that same colored paper, not quite cream, not quite bright white. It's just a good in-between shade. It does come with a pocket in the back, which is nice for on the go if you want to keep your journal prompts in there, your notes, stickers, ephemera, things like that. I noticed when I was reading the back of this that they say that this is your placeholder, which I've never used that before. So is this how we're supposed to be doing it? Is that this elastic closure is actually to hold my place? Because that's genius. I've always just closed it with this, but let me know. Is that how I'm supposed to be using it, guys? Am I just totally new to the journaling community? I don't know. But anyways, this one is beautiful, like I said, but it is a little bit smaller than what I was expecting it to be, which is totally my fault. I didn't check the dimensions online, but I was eager to get this one just because I loved the cover art. But this one, what I'm thinking about filling it up with is, I think I'm going to do the Bible recap this year, which, if you're unaware, the Bible recap is put together by Tara Lee Cobble, and I believe she works with Bible Project as well for some of her videos, or for most of her videos. But she goes through the whole Bible in 365 days, and I've never done that before. And so I have family and friends who have done the Bible recap, and they love it. I know Tara Lee Cobble is a trusted voice from many across, the many different communities that I'm in. A lot of people love her. And so what I'm thinking is that this notebook would be good to record my notes for my daily readings. My understanding is that we read the chapters that it gives you, and then it's not completely necessary, but she does provide a video recording or like a podcast recording of her thoughts on what you read, so you could get a deeper understanding. And so my thoughts are that I could just record my notes in here. I will obviously have to get another one because this one is only 160 pages and there's 365 days for the reading plan, but maybe multiple days could fit on one page. I don't know, we'll have to see, but that's kind of what I'm thinking, is that this would be the perfect notebook for that. I was kind of on the fence if I wanted to do the Bible recap, but I think I'm going to attempt it this year. And so let me guys know, have you ever completed the Bible recap? If you have, what are your thoughts? I would love to continue the conversation there. But that is it. It's just a short, sweet video for me. I received a ton of new subscribers from my 2026 journal and planner lineup, and so I'm so grateful to have you guys over here. I'm still getting my footing here, so bear with me, but I'm open to any and all feedback that you have for me, guys. But that is it. That is my review, my first impressions on the Peter Pauper Press Journals. I'm super excited to get these notebooks cracked open and written in. And so, yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.